What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our second guest episode. Today's guest is a kid that I went to college with. I say kid, but he's older than me. But he is still my son. Don't get it twisted. Um,
God.
I
Nah,
carry this kid in
personally,
Warzone
I'm not
and
letting
on
him
any
talk
kind
to
of
me like
COD.
that.
Well, it's
Yeah,
my
it's
boy
wild.
Jaden. We met back at Dominican College, and how you been, bro? It's been a minute.
Bro, been good, been chilling, grinding, working, playing ball. How you been?
Living life.
We've been vibing over here. What you been doing for work lately? Let the people know what you've been doing.
So I recently got the job of being director of technology for a tournament company out in Florida. So I've been traveling the country and just living life. What
It's
about
nice.
you?
No, I've been streaming and making podcasts, bro.
Logan, what you been up to, bro? How you been?
I mean, to keep it a stack, I'm just
Live it.
I'm doing school and working, and that's really it. I'm trying to graduate. So
Yeah, we don't. Our lives aren't like exciting as
yeah,
yours sounds.
yeah. No,
Traveling the
I'm
country.
gonna be honest with you. I don't do shit other than schoolwork, this podcast,
See my girlfriend.
work, or
See my
yeah,
girlfriend.
You know that. We know
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
every
yeah, yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah, actually,
Yeah, no, yeah.
yeah.
All right. So let's forget all this dick sucking. Let's get right into the podcast topics. All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey,
Um,
listen,
listen,
I don't.
no, because before the podcast started, Logan wanted me to throw some random things out there, random topics, instead of me spending some time into it. So, Logan, I feel like this would be a good topic to start off with.
Okay.
Why did you lick Shannon's feet?
Oh, so Logan, you have a foot fetish.
So, Logan,
It's
why
rough.
did you lick Shannon's
It's
feet?
rough.
Tarvet, this first of all, if this goes in the podcast,
Now, what's going in?
you're losing your co-host.
It's going in the podcast.
Second of all, just so we're clear, okay, the extent of licking her foot was my
You all up
tongue
in it like
barely
this,
touched
or
the
is it?
heel. No, 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 my tongue barely touched the heel. And my option was either do that or go up to a lady and her kid in the park and tell them that I was a sex offender. So I wasn't gonna do that.
No.
So we were playing what are the odds, and I either had to
Ew,
lick
you got some
Shannon's
dirty
foot
feet.
or do
Got
that.
No, no, keep
got
in
some
mind, we
dirty
just
So
came
feet.
from a lake, bro. We came from a lake, and she had wet socks on.
okay, just so we're clear, right? My tongue barely touched the
But
bottom
it
of
touched
her
foot, right?
heel,
It
I
touched
don't
foot.
and
want to know
that
what
was
you
it.
do.
It touched
I
foot, right?
don't
Like
want to
that
know
was
what you
it.
did,
But
bro.
it touched foot, right?
No, actually though, like keep them shits as far away from me as possible.
All right, let's get on to
It's
That's
some
why
real
he said
something.
that.
topics.
That's why he said that
Let's
was because he knows that if you put your foot anywhere near me, I freak the
yeah.
fuck out.
So let's get into some real topics here. All right. Um. So Jaden, obviously we met playing baseball in college at Dominican. For me,
The worst school ever.
yeah. For
Ooh,
me,
ooh, let him
baseball
know.
took a turn for the worse, and I can't play no more. But that's beyond
Hey,
me.
it
But
is what it is,
for
bro.
you, you are still playing. So tell me what the schedule looks like, what your life looks like, your sleep schedule, your daily eats. How's that looking?
Sleep schedule is all over the place right now. Let's go regular day in the life. Wake up like 4:30. We got lift at like 5. Not fun.
Now, do you
Then
have
we
like
got
team lifts or
Yeah,
do you
that's
have like
tough.
player lifts?
yeah. Now we got team lifts from like 5 to like 8.
3 hour lifts in the AM
Yeah,
like that?
in the AM, bro.
Hmm.
Nah, that's tough.
And then
That is not it.
some guys got class at 8:30. Luckily, I do not. I get like a break. I get start class like 12:30.
So you're smart.
Then go home, shower, take a fat nap. Excuse me. And then from there, go to class for like maybe one or two classes. And from there, I go right to the field, get some early work in, and then start practice. Go home. Well, Bobby at practice. We start practice like 3 last year. From 3 to like probably like 8.
Hmm.
Bro, y'all got some wild
Hmm.
ass schedule. You're having
Hmm.
3 hour lifts and 5 hour
They
practice?
don't want y'all to
Yes.
do nothing, huh?
No,
God
That's
damn.
no
Hold
but
on, what's
you
your
know,
team GPA?
Harvard,
Like 2-2?
Harvard, Harvard. You always got time for other things.
Wait, oh wait, why you gotta drag me into
Whoa,
this? Why you
whoa.
dragging me
What do
into
you guys, what do
this?
you guys be
What do
doing in
you?
your free
Why you
time?
drag me into this like
Nah,
that? Like
that's
I
That's
wild.
was
what I
just
was
here
saying.
vibing, and he
Having
just
some
dragged me into
fun in your
this.
free time?
Time
You want
goes
me to
that
throw a
life
little
for me,
extra
right?
zest in there?
Nah, but
Nah.
nah,
And
don't
then
don't do that.
basically just go home, eat, and then do it all over again the next day.
True. Yeah,
I
that
know all I hear is a little extra zest coming out of Jane's mouth right now. It's a little weird.
you just want to make something sound like the way it is. Like it's not so bad. You be pushing so hard. No homo. But
Wow. Nah, that was wild. That one was
but
wild.
I mean, yeah, I mean that pretty much. Dog,
End of life.
it's not. It's no joke, bro. It's no joke. Especially if you
You-
schedule your classes wrong, bro.
You're fucked.
Like I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
You'll get bent over if you do that.
Literally. What's it called? I was gonna ask one thing. You guys have a school cafe, like on
Yeah.
campus?
I live off campus though, so
Oh, so it don't
I
really
gotta
matter.
cook for myself and everything.
Okay, I was gonna say. So I was gonna ask what the hours look like. So I remember at Dominican, what that shit shut like at like 7:30. So we'd come back from practice, starving, bro.
Starving. And then we
Oh,
get no
no.
meal money. That shit was ass.
Oh no, I got meal money. Oh, I got meal money.
Yeah.
I was
your
paying.
little,
I was
your
paying
little
like
side
one
pieces.
band to go to school there. They paid for everything. They was my original sugar daddy. You know.
Logan, that's what Logan is now.
Nah.
Nah,
I got it. I ain't got it like that.
Nah. But yeah, I'll never forget, bro, eating them chicken sandwiches in the dining hall, bro. And then you would see like the whole campus in there because the school was so small.
Tiny ass school.
That shit was terrible, bro.
And then we had the prison bathrooms. That shit
Bro,
was
I'll
ass.
never forget, dog. I'd be taking a shower. One of the basketball kids came in. I'm out here. What up, bro? I was damn. I remember I would always be taking my showers like 2 a.m. after I hop off COD or when I started
You didn't go to
streaming.
class. You didn't go to class.
I went to all my classes. They were all online except for one. All right. Okay, no, that's the story. Because I didn't go to class the first 2 weeks of school.
You didn't know what the
Because
hell you were doing.
no, not well. Yes, because my phone broke. All my information was on my phone, and no bullshit. I got to my suite because it wasn't like a regular hotel room. That shit was nice as fuck. I will say that. I got to the whole room, like the hotel room in the quarantine. I go on my phone. I take a recording. I'm like, damn, nice ass hotel room. Post it on my story. My phone turns off and never turns back on. I was like, fuck. That's my college information, my college login, my class schedules.
The quarantine we were in.
Nah, I was
Everybody
quarantined for
outside.
real. I never went out of my room. I was quarantined for real.
Well, the whole team was outside messing around, drinking.
Yeah, y'all was outside. I was in my room playing God. I was like,
I
am I allowed to
remember
leave?
the first day Tarbek got there, he was like, "Yeah, no, like I'm in this quarantine or whatever, right?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, there's this big ass motherfucker who's in my quarantine room
Arthur,
with me."
remember Arthur, bro?
Yeah, I was
I
like,
was
"Damn."
watching. I was like,
Oh,
I looked at
he's
who my.
smokes now.
Yeah,
Yo,
no, he's huge. I was looking up. I was looked up, and they're like, all right, here's your quarantine roommate. And I looked him up. I looked up his Crossbows video. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's a giant. I was like, Jesus
Tiny
Christ.
ass.
Oh, for real. I was probably about like 5'6" then, 5'7" in college. I wasn't like as tall as I am now, but I was like,
You were tiny. Now you've gotten taller now.
yeah, I'm a cool 5'10", you know. Gucci slides maybe bordering 6 foot territory. but it's
Nah,
all
let's
good.
let's not
Uh,
start
Okay.
capping on names. Nah.
Um, but anyways, yeah, bro. And I had a
You 6 foot. I'm fucking 6'8".
all right, pipe down.
I was gonna
Pipe
say,
down.
kid wants to be 6 foot so bad.
You
So
want to be
I'm saying-
5'5" so bad. Pipe down, little bro. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm just kidding.
It's what it is.
Back to what I was saying. So yeah, so then I had a Facebook messenger everybody.
Messenger.
So I had to like text my dad on Facebook Messenger like, "Yo, my phone's broke.
Oh, Junior.
I need a new phone. Blah blah. Send me my info." He's like, "I don't have your info because all your info you did yourself." I'm like, "Fuck." So I didn't know school started, and because I was in like my room the whole time, I was in like I took the king bed from Arthur, you know.
I forgot that school started while we were in quarantine.
Yeah, so I missed a whole like week and a half of school because one, I was watching COD Champs, so that was that, and two, I didn't know school started until what's his name, the freshman seminar teacher, the guy who ran that whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. Comes knocking on my door and goes, "We're gonna have to kick you out." I'm like, for what? I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't even leave my room. I'm like, I'm not in
Yeah.
trouble. He's like, you haven't showed up to any class. I'm like, class? Like, that shit started already? He's like, yeah, and you haven't shown up to any of your classes. I'm like, sir, I didn't know it
I don't
started.
even know.
He's like, all right, come here with me. So he took me to Dominican.
Wait, you were
Um,
supposed to be in quarantine?
no, no, no. Like, this was like after quarantine.
Oh, okay.
So like, he talked to me the day before I got out of quarantine, and then the next day after, it was me and
Mm.
him in his car, in his whip, dog. I didn't take the shuttle. I didn't get
He
any
gave, he gave you
ride.
the extra.
Yeah.
He gave you the Gluck.
Whoa. Pause.
Wait, no, he said yeah.
Before
Nah,
he
he
said
was
it.
saying
Before he
yeah.
said it.
I
Shut up.
don't.
Pipe down.
No.
Pipe down.
Wild.
So I was in the front seat chilling. He's like, well, so what happened? I'm like, the phone broke. All my stuff was on there. I didn't even know class started. Blah blah blah. Like, all right, I'm gonna get you set up. And he walked me to my dorm. Sits down on my, like the dorms, Jaden. Those shits were tiny, dog.
Shits were tiny.
He sits down on my chair, opens my laptop, and registers me and all this shit. And he's like, "Well, you're gonna have to drop this one class because the teacher has like an unacceptable thing." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, whatever. I'll take my L there." Um, yeah. And then he's like, "I was gonna kick you out personally because I'm teaching freshman seminar, and you've missed 2 classes." I'm like, I didn't even know I was in freshman seminar. I don't know what you want me to do. I didn't even know how to do that stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing
Parma
was,
didn't understand that the one class every freshman takes in college he was gonna
yeah.
have to take.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know I had it. I didn't know my schedule. I didn't know anything. So that's the
What
only
you
in-person
doing?
class I had.
You still at BC or you at FAU now?
Both.
So I'm doing both because I'm fully online.
Yeah.
So I have certain classes that like I can only take so many at BC. So I'm 3 classes away from my associates at BC, but I already have 15 credit hours done at FAU
How long
for
have you
my
been at school,
bachelor's.
bro?
Huh?
How long you've been taking classes for like 4 years already now, bro?
No. I've been taking classes for
Like 2 years.
4 semesters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
felt like 4 years.
No, it's been 4
Nah,
semesters.
you trying to make
Because
us older
I
than we
didn't.
are.
So our freshman year, that fall, I didn't take any classes.
Yeah.
So
That
it
was because your
was
transcripts got messed
so
up, right?
yeah.
You
So
I
it
remember that.
was spring, summer, fall, spring, and then I just finished my summer classes. So I've taken almost 15 credits every semester.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like we need to take a little deep dive into that. We got a little off topic there. So let's go on to our second topic.
Down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little differently because last podcast we just talked back and forth with our other guests. But I'm gonna ask you some different questions, right? We're gonna try and find out who Jaden is as a person, right?
All right, let's find out.
If you had 10 milli banilli dollars in your hands, what would you spend it on and why? Give me like your top 3 things you're spending it on.
Hold on. Keep in mind this is going on the internet forever, and you still need to go to college.
Stripper, booze, and hookers.
He ain't going to college. Anyways,
I'm not going to
He's
college.
not going to college anyway.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I'll be probably buy a house for sure.
Yeah.
Buy
Okay. Where at?
yeah,
Where at?
a
Where you buy a
fat
house?
house on the water. Probably
Where?
Jupiter.
So in Florida? Okay.
Yeah. You gotta buy a couple whips. At least 4 or 5.
Damn, 4 or 5. We talking like McLarens, like 250K cars?
I'm talking about like a Lambo,
Hmm.
like a Rolls Royce.
Bro, that's like a third of your bread right there.
This dude said, "I want the ghost now."
Yeah, that's like
He
a
said,
third
I,
of
he
his
said, I need
bread.
the stars on the ceiling and everything.
This kid had 10 million. He just bought a house and a few cars, and he's broke again.
And then honestly,
but
all right,
money
but
can't buy
if
happiness.
realistically,
That's true.
you're gonna pay the house in cash. We're talking about like, all right,
So you
3
probably
mil.
getting a little bit off, yeah. So now you got 7
Exactly.
mil.
All right, we got 7. I would just invest the rest, buy like duplexes and like real estate.
So you're
No,
gonna
actually,
like
Triple that.
buying real estate right now was like one of the best things you can do, like
I
investment
would
wise.
just triple that money, and then
yeah.
I would honestly
Then you
put 2
keep
away
doubling
in a
it.
savings account and just let that shit
Interest?
grow.
You know,
Yeah.
if you put $2 million in a savings account, right? Every year you will accrue almost $200,000 in interest alone.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like
You
I think it's like
could live off the interest. I would
180
live off.
or whatever.
I
Yeah.
would probably put even more than that, but I would
But
just
at
live
that
off the
point,
interest.
you're living off 200K a year. You know what I mean? And
Or it is.
Yeah,
trust me,
man.
I can do some nice shit with
Cars are
200K a year.
the cars are paid off. The house is paid off.
Yeah.
Go travel the world. Buy a yacht. I'll probably buy a yacht. I like being on the
Yachts are
water.
terrible investments. It's a good
Oh, I
tax
forgot you worked on
deduction
a
though.
yacht. I
It's
forgot
a
you
good
worked on a
tax
yacht.
or reduction or deduction.
I rent a yacht. How about that? Nah.
Well,
Mm,
if you buy a yacht, right, you can
nah,
sell
nah,
it to
nah.
a
I don't even want
company.
that. Nah,
No,
I
no, no.
need to
Listen,
track
listen.
that. No, you listen to me.
Now you
Right?
listen here, you little shit.
Listen to me. I mean, let me not.
You
Fight,
listen to your
fight,
Well,
fight,
daddy.
anyways, hey
Yeah.
yo.
fight, fight,
Stay.
fight, fight.
But I would probably buy. I would buy a private jet and then rent it out when I'm not using.
I don't know how
I would
much a
be making
private
that
jet goes
income.
for.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean,
The best thing that
Mayweather.
you can do with money is
Let's hear it
buy
from the
things.
non-financial
That,
advisor,
Hmm.
non-finance
what the
manager.
fuck
Let's
do you
hear
think
it.
I'm going to school
Hmm.
for?
Not finance.
Almost.
He basically
Business.
just called
Kind
you a
of.
bitch in
Kind
English
of.
and finance.
Business. You done
Um,
good.
but no. So it basically the more passive income streams that you can buy, the better, because it's a bunch
Yeah.
of things that you're going to be able to sit on and not have to actively work towards, and you'll still be gaining in passive income.
Yeah, it's kind
Right?
of like
So
the
Passive
thing.
income is the best
Yeah,
income.
it's kind of like the
yeah.
question. It's like,
So
would
if you
you
can,
like want a penny that doubles every day for like a year, or have like 500K cash now?
No, give me the penny.
Yeah, because I think over a year, it's like 1.2 mil or something.
Some shit like that.
Yeah. All right, Logan. What would you buy with 10 milli banillis in your pocket, cash?
so I am very I'm very non-materialistic. So
Yeah. I know that.
I don't buy a bunch of like very expensive things. However, I think I would probably
Whatever,
I'd buy
Junior.
myself something, right? Like I'd buy myself something nice, whether it was like, I would probably buy like a nice little suburban house and
Like,
a
what are we considering
car.
suburbs? Are you talking
Yeah,
like
what do we
Parkland?
consider?
Well, no, but I mean, like, like there's nice houses for like under $1 million in Coral Springs that are really nice. You know what I mean?
You have $10 million.
Yeah, tell
What?
you can spend a little son.
I mean, okay, if I'm spending $1 million on a house in like Heron Bay or something, cool.
Where's that?
That's Parkland.
Yeah, Heron Bay's Parkland, yeah.
Alright.
If I'm spending like a mil 1.5 on a house in Heron Bay,
Yeah.
cool, right?
Think about it. You're
And
gonna get
I'm
a
not
better
gonna
deal because
buy,
of
I'm not gonna
cash.
buy, yeah, I'm not gonna buy something crazy like car wise, but like
Like, yeah, I'm gonna get an
I'll buy
'05 Civic.
nice.
That's gonna be him.
No, like I would probably drive like I drive like a nice BMW or a nice Benz, but I'm not gonna buy like
You need like a C
something like
class or
I'm not gonna but I'm
Talking
not
about
gonna
like
buy
a
like I'm not gonna buy like a $2 million car. That's just
so you're
not
not
me.
gonna go over and beyond. You'll get like a 2001 Porsche Boxer.
No, I would get like I would get like an AMG or something like that.
Okay, so you something that flex a subtle
that fits his
flex.
style.
Yeah,
Yeah, subtle
Yeah,
flex.
yeah.
but it's something that's more like stylistic rather than just like, yeah, I have a shit ton of money, so I'm just gonna buy
What
whatever
about
the
like
fuck
a
I want.
Tesla?
You see, so
Those are
I've
overrated.
thought about a Model X, but at the same point, like I just don't like it's cool, but I don't think it's necessary. Like if I
Would
had
be
kids,
saving
I'd
money on
probably
gas.
like if I had kids, I'd probably buy like a Model X or
It
something
don't
like that
matter.
just because it's bigger. But like,
Buy a
Brody,
G
if
wagon.
I got 10 mil, I don't give a fuck about my gas
Well,
payment.
if you get a G wagon, you can put it under like a company's name, and that's legit a tax write off.
Exactly.
A G wagon in itself is a tax write off because it's over
It's
six
so heavy.
tons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Or not 6 tons, 3 tons, 6,000 pounds.
yeah.
Either way.
We were picking up what you were putting down.
Either way, like I think I would probably like I'm probably buying a bunch of investment properties, and I'm buying myself like a nice house and like a nice car. But then I'm probably just gonna invest.
So you're just gonna get yourself situated with a nice house, a nice car, and then
Like
you're gonna buy
I'm
properties
gonna keep enough money to still be financially stable and not have
for
to
years
worry
to
about
come.
it. But I think like if you told me I got 10 mil right now, I'm building a company with it.
Okay.
Realistically, let's say you got $1 million today. Um, would you act like you didn't get it and just keep doing what you're doing and let that
If
money
if
grow?
I got
What?
$1 million today, I'm putting all million in the bank, and I'm having $100,000 passive income every year.
Exactly.
I think if I had $1 million
I'll just keep doing
personally,
what I'm doing.
I'm gonna invest in myself. I'm gonna get myself better equipment, stuff like that, and everything else that I'm not gonna use will go back in the bank.
Actually, hold on. I
It's like out
lied.
of $1 million, I'll
If
take
I
like
got a
25K out, invest it into me and what I'm doing here, you know, and then I'm putting the rest back in.
if I got $1 million,
I would put it all. I would put it all in a savings and just let it
I'm
grow.
if I get $1 million, I'm paying for me to finish college. I'm paying for my brother to go to college, and the rest of it's going into the
College
bank.
is overrated.
That's cute.
Well, no, but I think my brother won't do anything unless he has a degree that tells him what he has to do because my brother lacks direction. So like certain
Damn,
I know
people
he's
people
still
that
young. Like he's a
I know
sophomore.
people that
certain people need college, certain people shouldn't ever go to college. And I think my brother's one of those people who need college.
Say what's up to your boy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Anyways,
nowadays like people like just like trade school. Dude, I know
yeah,
guys that I went to high school with that are making more than like people with
bands
master's
Oh no,
degrees
for
and stuff.
sure. Like a lot of
because that's
people
the
who
safer route.
yeah, but I think the thing is the floor going to trade school is a lot higher, but I think the ceiling's a
Ceiling,
lot
yeah,
lower,
Yeah,
right? So like you're guaranteed to make a living going to a trade school and getting a job like
yeah.
that, but you kind of lack the ability
To
to
go
make a
higher in
million,
life. Because the thing
right?
is,
Yeah.
like, if you do trades, like trade school and shit like that, not knocking it because you know, to each their own. So like now, like as a 20-year-old, you're making 50K, dude. That's fucking insane. When you're
that's a,
27 and making 50K with a wife and rent and a kid on the way,
I think cutting shit.
50K looks like nothing. You're living
50K
in
looks like
it's
10K,
yeah, and
especially the rent in Florida how it is, bro.
yeah,
I was looking
Oh,
at
bro, that shit is
apartments in
wild.
Florida.
yeah.
I was
But
looking at
listen,
apartments in Florida, two bands for one
Yep.
listen.
bedroom.
If
Yep.
if I had 10 milli vanillis in front of me right now though,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
let me tell y'all what I'm finna do because you guys are smart. You guys are gonna live a long time. I don't think I'm gonna live that long. I'm telling you, 40's a cutoff. Some shit's happening at 40 or before it, you know. So for me, I'm gonna tell y'all boys, I'm gonna give me a nice crib, right? A nice little house, nothing crazy. Probably like 1.5, maybe 2 is the max. I'm get me one good car, and I'm gonna get me like an
Normal like
like an '09 Civic with like less than 25K. So I have a daily and I'm gonna have a flashy ass car, right? And then I'm gonna buy me some nice, tasteful alcohol for my 21st birthday, of course. You know, I can't drink yet.
I forgot you're a youngin, bro.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
But,
I'm gonna stock
but
up.
let me not put you out there. Let me not put you on blast. Wait, were you
um,
there that night?
What do
I
you
got
mean,
blacked
bro?
out
Homie only drinks water.
for
What are you
David's
saying?
birthday.
no, I didn't go. You know why? I was grinding COD.
That's why.
I was grinding COD. I
That was
was
a
in
fun
there.
night.
Yeah. So I'm doing that. I'm doing all that, and I'm gonna get a yacht, and I'm just gonna travel the world
On your yacht?
on my yacht. Yeah.
Why
You
would
know
you
how
not?
much expensive yacht gas is?
Dude, you own a yacht. Doesn't
Yeah, I
matter.
own a yacht. You think I have like
Yeah.
6 million to spend in yacht gas money.
Well, no, because if your house is 2, right? Are
Mhm.
you like what kind of yacht are you buying? Are you buying like a low
I'm
end
not
yacht?
buying
Or
no.
are you
I'm
buying
not
like
buying like Jeff Bezos yacht. I'm buying like the middle. The average like, well, the thing is like an average yacht is owned by
Not
like
like
1 or 2 people.
exactly.
So it's not just like a lot of time a yacht isn't owned by just one person.
okay.
So if anything, I'm going halvesies with somebody and we're traveling together. You know, or he's just getting in on it
get
just
a
for
few
tax
biddies,
deduction.
get a few biddies on there with you while you
I'm
travel
going
the
with my
world.
girlfriend. I'm going if I get a girlfriend, that's it. I'm being loyal.
Sorry, I had a laugh.
I mean, anyways, but yeah, like I'm traveling because that's always
So what
something
had
I always
happened
wanted to do.
was
So it's either like a yacht or I'm just traveling. Like I'm renting a jet. Because if you rent a jet to travel across like from like
Tarbit, I forgot you got a girl, bro.
no, I don't. Don't say that. No, I don't. Don't say that. The viewers are dropping as we speak. No, chill. Don't say that. I don't have a girl.
wait, whoa, hold on. What was her name again?
Bro, you trying to start some shit? Relax. Y'all trying to make me look
Sign in the
bad.
background looking, that new Twitch sign looking
Wait,
nice.
which one's trying to follow me on Instagram now?
Oh, you got that one too,
Oh
Logan?
shit, no,
Chill.
actually, hold on, that's really awkward because one did. But carry on.
Chill. There's no one. You know.
Is it
Alright, let
A?
me not say that.
Is it A, B, C, or D?
Wait, she
Shut up.
took her follow request away.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so
Oh
just
no,
message.
she
Anyway,
added me
go
on
ahead.
Snap. No, she added me on Snap. Never mind, that's on me.
okay, cool. Don't care. Anyways, so back to
Okay.
the topic at hand. It's either a yacht or I'm buying or I'm renting out a private jet. Cause a private
Okay.
jet to like go across the country or to go
It's
across
way
like
cheaper.
yeah to go from like Florida to Cali, I think
Bro,
it's like 25K.
what I realized in life, shout out to the pivot. You got to pivot and kind of transition your life with what's going on.
Yeah, you gotta adjust. Life is all about
You
adaptation.
got to pivot. If you know,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Oh, Jaden, I saw the shameless plug on your Snapchat story. Appreciate you.
Oh, thanks, Daddy. Did he shout us out?
Yeah, he said go watch the podcast.
Logan said he wanted to suck on your bottom lip earlier, so I know he's
That's
feeling
not
it.
what happened.
Yo. Hey,
That's
yo.
not. That
Good,
didn't
yeah,
happen.
good too.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I'll tell you when it goes live, of course. But yeah.
Of course.
So I think after that we learned a little bit more about who we are as people. So now let's know about what you like to listen to. Jaden, give me your top 3 artists and give me a
that's
description
rough.
for everyone.
We got Raw Wave.
Why Rod Wave? Is he
It
your
is.
one or is there no
Okay,
particular
hear me
order?
out. Hear me out.
Uh,
Did you hear the new
oh,
album?
fuck yeah.
Did
I
you
stayed up all
think it
night.
was really that good?
For the situation that life is in, probably it was really good.
So you think to enjoy his music you had to be in a certain mental headspace or
Oh, of
in a
course.
certain headspace?
Of
Okay,
course.
valid.
Not,
So
I think that's how it is with most artists though these
oh,
days.
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. So do you have Rod as your one or is this no particular
Yeah.
order?
Nah,
He's
I
your
give
one.
him one. Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Let's hit
I've
him with
actually
two.
gotten into surprisingly. Damn,
You gonna say like country?
I was.
I knew it.
I was gonna say Morgan Wallen.
Stop,
Okay,
bro.
okay,
Morgan Wallen
okay.
goes
He
crazy,
bangs. He
actually.
bangs.
Yeah,
I don't really rock with country, but I rock with him. He's gang. Okay,
Yeah.
that's valid. But he's your 2? Out of all artists, he's your 2?
No. He's like my 3.
Oh, he's your 3. Okay, I
And then I
mean,
just been listening to like trap, like Spanish music. To be honest,
okay, I respect that.
that's about it. Fuck with
Any honorable mentions you want to throw in there?
Kid LaCroix. Is that how you say it?
Kid Leroy.
Kid Leroy.
Yeah, Kid Leroy. Him, and then Frisco Trey.
Okay,
He's a
that's
sleeper.
like
He's a
yeah,
sleeper.
that's like an underground pick.
Yeah, he's a sleeper. I think he's gonna be on the come up soon.
Okay,
But Rod
you're
Wave
getting
for
there
sure
before the
number 1.
curve.
Yeah.
What about you, Logan? Give me your top 3.
Hold on, I'm currently looking at my
Looking at a Spotify playlist right now.
You guys are Spotify
I don't
boys?
use
Okay,
Spotify.
okay.
I use Apple Music.
All right.
And
Bro,
here I
and
thought you
the
were straight.
PS5, with the PS5, you can connect it right to Apple Music.
Or
Same with
I didn't
Spotify.
know
Flood.
that. I'm not cool enough for the PS5.
True.
I forgot you guys are
Okay.
PC heads, huh?
So I actually did just buy a new PC the other day. Shit
Still
was a
suck
little
at COD.
too expensive for me to want to
Okay, though.
admit, but that's okay. So I did
Real
listen
talk.
to the new Rod Wave album. I thought it was alright. I don't think it was anything special.
You gotta fuck with Rod Wave to
I've been
enjoy his
very
music.
deep into like country recently, which is weird because like I never used to like country at all.
Who we talking about though?
So Morgan Wallen is up there.
Luke Combs?
Florida Georgia Line's up there. They just came out with some new music. It's not terrible.
All
You
right.
gotta fuck with Luke Combs though. Luke
So,
Combs goes go crazy.
let me hear your
Luke
third
Combs
first.
goes crazy too.
Let me hear your third.
So
Or like country.
Let me hear the 3.
oh, okay, no. So top 3 just country is Morgan Wallen, Florida Georgia Line, Luke Combs in that order.
Okay, so here's my thing. Besides Luke Combs, those other 2 guys are like kind of like hip hop country.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So that's what you kind of like. You don't like
yeah,
the
I don't-
maybe
I-
lock
I
them
don't-
doors
I
and
don't like
burn them
old-
lights
yeah.
down low.
I don't like old country. I don't like slow
Alright.
country. The
Me
kind of
neither.
country I listen to is like upbeat, like fat, and even some of their songs, like the people that I just named, that are really slow, I can't listen to.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have to listen to fast, upbeat country. I can't listen to slow shit.
be putting me to sleep. If I really want to go to
Yeah.
sleep, I'll listen to some slow country music.
Nah, that's crazy.
Um,
I can't listen to music because I'd be sitting up, be vibing, be dancing in my bed and shit.
What about you, Tarbit? What are we talking? Let's hear it.
Top three artists, bro. You know, I gotta go with Gang, Juice. You know, Juice World.
Yeah, that's always
He,
there.
you know, he's always like a safe option. This is no particular order. Um,
that's some pussy shit. We just went in
Uh,
particular order, and now you're doing no particular order.
well, because it really just depends on my mood, like I said.
That sounds like a cop out.
All right, fine. If you want me to, lately, I'll give you my recent top three. So
Yeah, and the
in
last
order,
2 weeks.
in the last
Your
2
top
weeks.
three.
Oh, I've been on some demon shit my last 2 weeks. I've been on my Young Boy, number one, Comethazine, number two.
The fuck is that?
You don't know who Comethazine is?
No
Some
idea.
ratchet ass rap music.
Nah, he's something.
That's your Broward County.
He be making me feel some type of way. And three, I don't know, cause like I kind of want to say NLE Choppa, but I like his older shit. His newer stuff doesn't like really captivate me no more.
Do you fuck with Shorty Shorty?
Not really. Nah, you have like one good song
His
that I
music
fucked
like
with.
hits or miss. His
Yeah.
music's hit or miss.
Yeah, but like I would say all time, I would say like Eminem just because the shit he did, bro. Back in the day when I was younger, like damn, this shit hit, you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Juice World definitely top three all time, and
You know what's
I'm gonna
song
say
I listened
Daddy
to the
X.
other day? Ooh,
You don't fuck
said
with
who?
X?
interesting.
Nah,
Nah, that was just gang.
you're
He
a
was
Broward
homie.
boy. That's
He was the
why
homie.
you're a
No,
Broward
no,
boy.
no. So I thought X was fine, except X had certain songs where I thought homie was just screaming at me, and I felt disrespected.
That was when he was like early X though.
Yeah.
But like as
Like then he got
as
into
he grew
depressing
on,
X.
like he got better.
He got into depressing.
Nah, but when I'm
X.
on my demon shit and I hear her scream, cut, yo, cut, throw, I'm here like, yeah, I'm gonna kill her. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. That's the shit that made me feel like I'm
But
on
no,
something.
I do think X was I think Juice is probably one of the only people that I have heard go on for like multiple albums
And
and
not
not
miss.
have a
Legit.
single
He don't miss.
miss.
He don't miss. He's
Like
goated.
ever. The only song that I would say he ever missed on was a song he featured on.
He has misses
Like
in some of his albums. I just don't feel like he has one. You know
His
how
later albums after he died, yeah, because some of that shit wasn't supposed to be
obviously he
released.
wasn't exactly.
So it's
But
like,
not even that. Like most artists have like they'll drop like 2 good albums and the third one will be absolutely trash.
well no, so my point is he didn't have an like he never dropped an album that was like a full miss.
Oh, of course.
Like some
That's what
people drop albums that are just entire misses, and they're like there's maybe one good song on it. Most of like every album he dropped had more good songs than bad songs on it.
yeah.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, let me throw another topic at y'all. I feel like we're rolling through this a little quickly. Let me start with Logan first this time because I've been going to Jaden already. So Logan, you could have
talking about?
any superpower. What would it be and why?
What the fuck?
What would it be and why?
Oh, that is not one I was expecting to have to answer tonight.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
If I had any superpower,
Yeah. What would it be and why?
does telekinesis count as being able to like know what anybody else is saying or like thinking?
Stupid.
Isn't
Or
that,
not?
that's
No.
That's what
Telepathy.
telekinesis.
Telepathy. Sorry, I have-
telekinesis is the shit where it's like you can move shit with your mind, ain't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I'm like,
Mental.
am I fried?
So, does telepathy count as like being able to like know what anybody else is thinking?
Yeah, I would
Today-
say so. So it's like
That
you
might-
would know what I'm thinking. Or not.
That might be it.
Nah, I wouldn't want that.
Just because like I feel like in anything like if
Let me
I'm taking a
be-
fucking test, right? I don't know the answer. What are all these fucks around me thinking the answer is?
I would just
Right.
look at the smartest kid and be like, alright, shit's
Right.
B.
Oh,
I respect that.
or
I would be go ahead, finish.
I think if it was gonna be like one of the like mainstream ones, I just think flying would be fucking dope.
Flying does seem lit, I'm not gonna lie.
Like I just think flying would be dope, but that's just me.
Alright, Jaden, hit me with your give me
Uh,
your number
if I-
one and then like your honorable mention.
So like Superman would definitely be like Dead ass. Superman does everything.
You can't fucking die. Yeah, like you can't die.
All right, you got speed, flight, laser,
Hold
like
on, hold on,
strength.
hold on. Are we naming like a
Yeah, go ahead.
superhero,
Name one.
or I thought we were
Name
saying like
one.
a singular power?
I was getting
No, no,
there.
no, no. Name a
Oh,
power
alright, my
first.
bad.
Name
No,
a power
that's on me.
first.
That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah,
That's
just
on
name
me.
a power first, and we'll go through and be like, if you could be one hero, who would it be?
Damn, this is rough.
You need time to think.
I'm thinking.
Tarbit's saying he knows his fucking answer.
I know my
'Cause
answer.
you came up with the question. That's why.
Hmm.
Um,
I just looked up superpowers and I got mine.
Probably either strength or speed. To be honest.
Okay,
I don't think I can imagine Jaden just fucking zooming around
Zing!
places. Just
like
fucking.
the fucking flash. So that was gonna be my like one of my things was like flash speed, because I
Yeah.
think that's lit because you could like, dude, you're zooming. You don't ever have to like fly anywhere. You can run across the fucking
Exactly.
water. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You know, you're about to get shot. Oh, weave. Okay,
Oh,
I'm already in like South Croatia, and this kid shot me in Florida. You know. Um,
So, what would be your superhero?
my superhero. Okay, based off like my personality and shit like that, I think Spider Man fits me well. So I'm gonna have to say Spider Man,
Ooh,
and I
damn, I
think
can
he's
bring
just
that up.
yeah, because I
Probably
just
be
think
like,
he witty.
trying to think. Oof. Probably like, probably like a Green Lantern.
But like, okay, I mean, I can see that. I mean, you have a dog shit movie series, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, but that's a valid answer. What about you, Logan?
What about you, Logan? Little Dicky, figure it out. Let's go.
I think that was
Look,
uncalled
he
for.
just called you
Okay.
little Dicky. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
I think I would probably say like the one that like resembles me probably the best, or like personality wise would probably be like the Flash. I feel like the Flash was just like
Smart and just
it's just like really smart, really like the intelligence, the like compassion. I feel like it was just like he was like like that like nice superhero type beat.
yeah.
Um, I would say probably the Flash. Yeah,
Okay.
Barry Allen, that dude.
Are we talking about like what resembles us?
I mean,
I
like,
mean that's what I took it as, but
yeah, because like that's why I said Spider Man. I just,
I don't even know, to be honest.
Tarver said I'm Peter Parker.
why did
Peter
you
Parker.
say it like that? That shit hurt my
Isn't
ears.
that how the person says it in the movie?
No. What movie
Yeah.
did you watch the Chinatown version? Got a
I mean,
knockoff.
Voodoo up the
I'm
truck.
gonna be honest. I've seen a singular Spider-Man movie in my lifetime, and there's like 12. I think I've seen one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Missing out.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Uh, what's your top recent movies that come out?
I really just started like getting into movies and stuff like that. But one movie I will recommend if you like action like I do, it's called Gray Man on Netflix.
Well, we know you like action, but
What
anyways.
do you mean by that? Nah, cause you said that shit smiling at me. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you
we
mean?
know we know the backstories.
Anyways, I'm gonna say like Gray Man was really good.
That
Is it?
was good. That was good as hell.
Yeah, I think what's it called? Ryan Gosling is in it, and he's really good. And then Chris Evans as a villain was something I didn't know I needed in my life.
Real.
Yeah, it was good. What about you, Jada?
Um, Probably Top Gun.
I haven't seen it yet.
That was great. It was like a nostalgic, like good.
I heard
Yeah.
Top Gun was really good. I
What about
haven't
you,
seen it
Logan?
yet, but I heard it was really good. Um, so one movie that I saw recently, it's not the kind of movie that like I normally watch.
Oh, is this the one we talked about last episode?
What movie we talked about last episode?
5 Feet Apart.
No, 5 Feet Apart is a good movie though. I watched a movie called Purple Heart. So it's
That's
basically about like it's about this
that's
guy
the,
who's in
I know what it's about.
Dog,
yeah. So
I will
it's
never watch
this
it. I
guy
took
who's
a
in the
vow that I'm not
military.
watching it.
Yeah, this guy
Oh
who's in the
no,
military, he ends up like getting into an accident while he's in the military and blowing up his leg, and then he comes home. But the whole time, this girl married him before he left to the military
Just like I have
just
health insurance.
to get like money benefits because she couldn't pay for her insulin and she was diabetic. So she ends up like when he comes back or whatever, obviously they're still married and like while like he was on base, they kind of like started to like mesh a little bit
Oh,
more.
no, really?
And then when he came back, they like she like took care of him and all that kind of stuff.
See
It was
that
actually a
romance
really good
shit.
movie.
That romance stuff just ain't it for me.
It was actually a really good movie. It's not like
Alright,
I said, it's not the kind of thing I normally watch, but it was good.
That Jordan hit
let's
me with-
pivot to the next question. If you could play a sport at any school, what sport would it be and what school?
At school, like college.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
for
think
clout.
there's a lot of different answers.
Yeah,
here.
just for clout, so everyone like, cause I feel like, ever since like this one thing
Like,
happened,
Alabama football, Vandy
no, I
baseball.
was gonna
there's a
say
lot.
Penn State football, just because of that one video, of like how crazy loud it was.
Oh, yeah.
Their whiteouts.
It was like their
at
whiteout,
Death
yeah.
Valley, holy shit.
Like that's insane. Like that's a
think-
lifetime experience that a lot of people don't get to like
I think for
live
me,
through.
well, actually, Logan, you go ahead.
I mean, I think there's a lot, right? Like I think it's
Lacrosse
like
at Duke!
tradition-wise, like tradition-wise. Actually, the Duke lacrosse.
It's
team
gross. They're
goes
gross.
crazy.
I know. They're gross.
But no, so like I don't know, like you gotta think like even like out of the box, like Virginia Tech football, like Enter Sandman, like that kind of shit. That's dope, right?
You
But
say
like
Virginia Tech football.
no, I'm not saying that. But like
But
there's like
okay,
Vandy
take tradition out of
baseball,
it. Take
there's-
tradition out of it.
We're not talking about tradition. We're talking about you go there, you have clout every day.
If I'm going to
It's-
one school
For clout.
purely for clout because I'm playing football at
sport.
Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm playing football at Alabama.
I
For
think I
sure.
would play football at Oregon.
Okay, nah, but
Nike?
Oregon and their Hueys though
Yeah.
in Eugene with Nike's headquarters on their campus is fucking
It's kind of
lit.
so.
That's the one
That's
school I've
dope.
always wanted to like visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or baseball at Ole Miss just to go play in Swayze.
That's-
That would be cool as shit.
I had a couple of buddies that they loved it, but I don't see that like for me.
I just think playing at Swayze and like watching the beer showers and shit would be
I
cool.
think
as
for
fuck.
me it would be baseball at probably LSU.
Oh, playing in the box, that would be
That'd
cool.
be kind of cool. I don't know.
I think there's a lot of really cool baseball environments. I think playing
Mississippi.
playing football at USC would be dope because you get to play in
Pasadena.
Pasadena at the Rose Bowl like every other day. That'd be cool as shit. But no, I think my actual answer is I'd probably just play football at Alabama. Just
Okay.
and I have a 50% chance of getting drafted in the first round if I play football at Alabama. So cool.
It's literally a given. Yeah. All right.
Like I'm gonna be on an NFL roster somewhere. I could be the fucking kicker. It won't matter.
Let's get into the final question here. What do people misunderstand about you the most?
Logan, you get that first.
That people misunderstand?
Yeah, so like, what's something that people misunderstand about you? Like,
I don't know. I think I'm pretty well readable.
Deep one. That's a deep one.
I think there's a lot of people like I think overall I'm very well readable. Like I don't think there's much about me that you can't tell. I do think that there's a lot of people who I used to let people run all over me and I think there's a lot of people who still think I will do that. And to an extent like I still will, right? Because I just don't like confrontation. But I think a lot of people like especially in high school ran all over me and they kind of think that was just like accepted and like no. But I think probably the biggest misconception about me, and this isn't prominent anymore, is everybody used to look at me and think that like I lived this like perfect, happy, like Wonderland kind of thing, and
It was the opposite.
yeah, so I put all of my feelings to the side to help other people, which I've learned since then is not healthy at all, obviously.
Hmm.
So I think I don't have many misconceptions about me now, but I think back then it was that everybody thought that like everything was just doing fine and great when it wasn't. But I think overall now, like anything, like
Everything's all sorted out.
everything I portray, like is me. You know what I mean? So
All right, Jaden.
I think for me, it would like kind of what Logan touched on, be like helping the wrong people.
yeah,
Hmm.
Realistically, like not say giving people my all, but like trusting them enough to help them like get through shit, and then not be the right person to help them.
Yeah.
And just get used in that aspect because that would be big hurt. So
I think a lot of people in this world see other people that they bring into their lives as what can I gain from you, rather than what can we do for each other.
exactly.
And I think especially in terms of like, I used to, I Tarbit has known me through this. I used to be people's therapist, right? Like people used to talk to me about everything, right? And I think when you realize that those people are talking to you purely because they need something out of you rather than just wanting help or something,
Yeah.
like
And then
it's
when you need it, they're I'm too
yeah,
busy.
they're not there. Exactly. Yeah. So it's different. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people, like I said, see it as a what can I gain from you, not a, what can we do for each other type thing.
Exactly. So what about you, Term?
Shit. Hmm.
You got
Like,
up the question, so you gotta answer that one.
nah, I came up with a question because I thought that shit was gonna hit hard, and it kind of looked like it did. Um,
What's your common misconception about you, Tarbit? Why do
shit.
people perceive you the wrong way?
They perceive me the right way.
Because
That's
you're
it.
a never mind.
Nah, say it, say it, say it.
Because
You're a
you're a
fuck.
fucking whore.
No,
I wasn't gonna say
Yes.
that. I was gonna say something
no.
else.
Look at your snap list right now. Pull
What?
it up on the stream.
My snap
Pull it
list
up on the
has
What does
stream.
that have to
nothing
do
to
with
do with
anything?
that.
Pull it up. No, I called you a
Nah,
fucking
nah, nah, nah,
whore.
nah,
Pull it up on
nah.
the
I'm
stream.
But
not doing that one.
nah, because
You're
listen,
not.
what
I'm
does
not
my
making him do
snap
that
list
one.
have to do with anything? Like I'm a single man.
He's a friendly man.
I'm single, right? And I can talk to people. And I'm
Well,
a
no, no,
very
no,
talkative
no, no.
person.
I'm not talking about the amount of different people that you talk to. I'm talking about the amount of people that you send the same snap at the same time.
I don't do that no more. I don't Snapchat enough people. I have because if you look, I don't want to like show my Snapchat, but if you look, I have people. I have hold up. You Snapchatted me a day ago, and after from a day ago, I have 80 unopened snaps, not counting the one you just
Jesus.
sent me, Jaden.
80?
I
I
know.
have people that I have left undelivered from 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, because I stopped Snapchatting those people because I Snapchat like everyone on my best friends list, like Jaden. We just started Snapchatting what like
Again, like 2
4
weeks
days
ago.
ago. 4 days. We have a 4 day streak.
Bro, we had like a streak of like 300 something.
I know I folded. But we have a
I'm
4 day
gonna be
streak, and you're
honest,
number 4 on my best friends list.
My best friends list is 2 people.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like we
I
Snapchat
don't
for
even
4
have-
days, and you're number
I don't
4 on
even
my
have
best friends list.
I don't even have a full best friends list anymore. My best
Yeah,
friends
but
list
you
is
just
4 people.
whatever.
He's just not a hoe.
Well, Tarbit, you are on my best friends list.
I am on it right now, or I was on it.
Yes. No,
Oh.
you are.
Yeah, we sent like what 2
You,
snaps to each
you,
other.
He's on
you were
dog.
the second person. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
I got
that's
my
my thing.
boys.
Okay,
and
okay. I would
that's
say
it.
because my thing is like, what could people misconceive from me? Like, what they think I'm an asshole? You're not wrong. Like, got me
Yeah, no.
there.
You're a dickhead.
Like, I used to be a whore. You're not wrong. Like,
Still are.
nah, I would definitely not anymore. Not as much anymore. Nah, not anymore.
Logan's face says it all.
No, not even, bro. Not even. I just read a text as I was looking down, and that's not a text I should have read while I was on. Like, okay.
Suck that dick.
Hey,
Um,
yo.
he
No,
didn't
no,
deny.
no,
No, okay, I was gonna say if I was right like that. Anyways, but like
I
that's
mean-
what I'm saying. Like I don't have any misconceptions because my life is an open book. So it's like my life's there. So if you think something,
What chapter are you on in your book? How
I
about
would
that?
say I'm 20, so probably 20. Just go by year, you know.
I can't say what I was about to say, but
Chill,
you know what I would say.
chill. Oh, that you mean that kind of chapter? Nah, we don't gotta go there.
Wait, whoa,
That's
whoa,
not what
whoa,
I.
But
whoa, 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 whoa! That number chapter, I know
I
that
did
number.
not do that. I did not.
I know that number. Are we
but
gonna
yeah.
air out dirty laundry?
So
No, we're not.
that's like the thing. Like it's like I really don't have like anything to hide. But I like
I meant like what's next for you and like where do you see yourself in 5 years? How about that? Last question of the night. Where do
Oh
you see
yeah, where do
yourself
you see
in 5
yourself in
years?
5 years?
where do like all right, so I'm gonna take that as where I want to be in 5 years. So
First,
Where
where do
where
you
do
see
you see
yourself in five
yourself
years?
putting the work into to be in 5 years?
what do you mean? Like what I see myself doing to
Five
be
years,
where I
five
want to
years
be in
down the
5 years?
road.
Yes.
In five
If
Okay.
years down the
you
road,
do
what are you doing?
everything in your power to do what you want to do in five
In
years,
five
where are you
years,
gonna
what
be?
are you where you
Okay.
at?
Dude, honestly, it'd be making content. Like making content, streaming, doing this
What
podcast.
content?
Damn, this
OnlyFans,
motherfucker said
Only
I
Toes,
hold on,
Pornhub, Brazzers, the
he
podcast.
said I
Nah,
wanna
I'm just
be on
kidding.
that orange and black YouTube.
Nah, but I honestly like content like
That is
cuz
a goal.
yeah, whoa, pause. Hold up.
Wait, you wanna be on that orange and black
It's a
YouTube?
joke.
That's
It's a
wild.
Nah,
joke.
chill.
It's a-
But honestly, the content I'd want to, I want to be just like good enough at like my content to whatever I put out is something I want to play that my viewers would like to see. So I want
So
to be
video games.
like sure, like video games where
No,
I could
yeah,
just
but
talk the
yeah.
whole time or like shit like that, you know, like
Like
stuff like
post
that.
comms and shit, or
Kinda like it's like I can do whatever I want and people would like to watch me
Alright.
because
got you.
I don't want to be stuck in a box of like this guy's a
So
video game
you
streamer.
you want to build a
Want to
community
be a
that likes
content
you for
creator.
you rather than likes you for what you're playing.
Yeah, because the thing is, video games never die. Personalities are slower and harder to like kill off than a game is. There's a new COD every year. I don't want there to be a new Jacob every year, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So it's like I want to like be able to do whatever I want to do, which is why I got into streaming. Is because it allows me to do what I want to do. So by doing that, I want to like I
The
just wanna,
number. How are the
like, bring
numbers
people
looking
happy.
streaming?
Like follower count, view count,
Yeah.
follower count. I'm at like 2,992.
Is that with both or is that one of the?
That's just Twitch.
Okay. What about YouTube?
YouTube, I don't post on there, but I have 100,
You,
108, I think.
you're not touching a market that you should have.
No, that's the problem. Is I just hate editing, and the thing is, like editing this podcast is different because it's minimal edits, zero cuts, just intro, outro, export, download, and post. To do a COD video, it's a lot more. It's get the game, the raw edit, find
That's true.
clips. You know, it's like the only like that's why my one post is a game where I played against Rambo Ray, the Optics head coach, is because we played against him, and that's just one gameplay, and it was 13 minutes long, and that's it. That was like a full like uncensored game, which was easy for me.
You, Logan, where do you see yourself in five?
Sucking dick in a
So
parking lot.
5 years from now, I'll be 25.
That's scary to
I
think.
Yeah, that is
You
kind
know
of
what? I
actually
don't know how I'll
scary.
be old in 5 years.
So I'll be like 2 years removed from getting my master's.
Okay.
So hopefully somewhere in I either want to go into a marketing firm or a um like a sports management firm.
Okay.
However, I my main goal, both of my parents have built their own companies from the ground up.
Go ahead.
So my goal is to
You-
build my own company. But I'm also a realist in knowing the fact that by 25 I won't have the experience that I need to build my own company.
What do you want to build
So
it and what else and what?
I want to do some form of like multimedia like kind of like marketing company,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to do some form of multimedia, whether that but like any avenue, right? So the
No,
good thing
no.
with being able to build your own company is you have the ability to go into multiple different avenues,
Mhm.
right? So I want to, I'm majoring in two things and minoring in two other, so that by the time I have different things, and I graduate, I will know the ins and outs of different industries, right? So I'm in marketing and business administration, but I also have a double minor in real estate and sports management. So I have four vastly different areas that
Did you
I
make
could
up your
go in.
mind yet?
Well, no, so I'm getting my degree in all four things.
I know.
So
I'm fucking.
that's why it's taking me so long, is because I have an extra, I think it's an extra like 36 credits I need
Oh, it's
rather
only
than my 120, I need 156 to graduate.
it's normal at any regular school. It's 160. So
I thought it's 120, isn't it?
depending on major, you're in.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I need my 60 for my associates. I need my 60 for my bachelor's, and then I need an extra 36 for my bachelor's, and then I need an extra 30 on top of, or 48 on
Obviously,
top of that for my master's. So I'll be 210 credits deep by the time I graduate college.
you know, I'm about to be on
But
that same boat.
I want to be building. I want to be like having the knowledge to start building my own company in 5 years.
I got you. But then you
But
also have
obviously, I know
your
that I'm not going to do that
parents to lean off
Yeah,
of, and you
exactly.
get
So
that
you know what I mean? Like
thing.
my
Yeah,
dad owns a company that has built pools for the last 25 years, right? So like
yeah.
if you ever like, so my
No,
Jesus
I know who to
Luzardo.
call.
I know you know
No,
who
I
Jesus
don't. I
Luzardo
don't
is.
know who that is.
Yeah. So I grew up. No, my dad and his dad are good friends. So
Okay, so
I
he built
grew
his
up
pool.
knowing like that family or whatever. And so when he got traded to the Marlins, he bought the house right next door to his parents.
Well,
And so my dad, a couple months after, he got traded to the Marlins or whatever, and he was coming down here for spring training, my dad gets a text from his dad, says, "Hey, like Jesus needs a new pool or whatever. Can you come build it for him?" So my dad randomly texted me and he's like, "Hey, guess whose house I'm going to tomorrow?" I was like, "Whose?" And he was like, "The Lazardos." I was like, "Oh, cool, whatever." This dude spent $700,000 on a pool.
That's
Shit
like
was wild.
1/82nd of his contract.
That
that's
shit
what I'm
was
saying.
ridiculous.
Dude, is he even playing this?
Yeah, so he got hurt. So he was out for like 2 months.
Okay. Now he's coming back. He's working his way back.
Before we
Yeah,
get off
his
topic, Jaden,
All
where
right,
do
here we
you
go.
see yourself in 5 years?
Year 5. 5 years, I'll be 28.
Damn.
Yeah.
goddamn old ass.
And,
Fuck.
Damn.
I'll be
Holy
28,
shit, this dude's ancient.
and hopefully I got my own crib, own house somewhere. I wouldn't
Where's like
say,
dream location to live at? Just curious.
I don't know. I
Bedroom.
kind of enjoy the Carolinas a lot, but
That's
I'm a
fair.
Florida boy. I love being on the water and everything. But 5 years, probably, I want to be in, what do you call it? Office of like it'll be like a sports company,
Okay. Yeah, bet.
sports
I think
team.
this is really random and out of the ordinary, but I think being an agent would be dope as fuck. Like I know you have to be
Good
an
pain in the
asshole to
ass.
be an agent. Like you have to be a dickhead to be an agent, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, but yeah, I see myself in like the office, like a sports office, like sort of team and stuff like that.
Like front office type shit.
Yeah, front office type shit.
All right. So what's your ideal team? What's your dream team?
Um, I don't even know.
Like, there's not
He's just
any
It doesn't
like
even
casually
team.
he's
matter.
just casually wearing a Mets shirt right now, trying to see if you could fish for an answer somewhere.
That's exactly what he's pushing for. But no, this is thanks to Mark Viento. Shout out for the plug for the shirt. Um,
Heard that,
yeah,
Mark?
but yeah, that's about it though.
Mark Viento, straight out of American Heritage.
Pembroke Pines.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
try
Well,
to see myself in 5 years.
that's that's a solid place.
Maybe with
But
a kid, maybe not. I'll be old enough.
Oh, nah, that was
28.
this dude said straight up. I'm having a kid.
So I'll
No,
be
actually, in
28.
all fairness, though, like I would want to have a
28
kid
is
by like
valid.
26.
You're 26. I gotta
Well,
find a
okay,
girlfriend first.
I would want to have it when I'm financially stable enough to support that kid. But
Obviously.
I'll just feed my kid
you know what
rocks.
I
Tell
mean?
him
Is that why you have to rock for a brain?
to. Anyways, guys, Jaden, I want to thank you for coming out today. Yeah, this was a good podcast. I think everyone will enjoy it. I know I enjoyed it. If you're on Spotify, don't forget to download the video because downloads help us grow. Rate us 5 stars.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, for the people on YouTube, and yeah, just hit us with a sub, like, follow, all that shit. And all right, have a good one. See ya.